Mycelium is truly a remarkable organism. It is a connecting force of all of nature. And it's been around for billions of years, actually. And it flourished symbiotically with human beings since the very beginning. So what can we learn from this organism? So in fact, human beings have the potential to be that same connecting force, to be that spiritual mycelium for all of humanity, for everyone. And by that, for the entire system. So let's say this is the spiritual mycelium. It actually has a Kabbalistic name. The name of it is the soul of Adam HaRishon. And what it is, it's a spiritual structure of interconnection, just like the mycelium is in this world. So it's a structure that is in complete harmony and complete perfection. And by being in that quality, it is connected to the driving forces of reality. Now, just like there was that cataclysmic event that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs because it made life unbearable, unlivable on the planet, you could say a similar event happened in the spiritual worlds before there was even time, before the Big Bang, before 14 billion years ago. And this was a shattering of this collective soul, you can call it that too. And the result of this shattering is a feeling of separation among all human beings, 7 billion of us, or 8 almost, who share a feeling of separation. Sometimes we feel connected, but the truth is we feel ourselves as an individual that is disconnected from the entire system. And this shattering, it has a purpose. And its purpose is to bring us to truly be the dominant species on this planet. Not the way we are now, corrupting the planet, bringing destruction to it, but being the mycelium of the entire network. Not of passing on nutrients from one tree to the other, but of passing on spiritual energy to the entire system of reality, to every atom and every living plant and every human being, and even beyond. If you look at this body of ours, which evolved from that same organism, this body is following those laws of interconnection. All our cells work together in harmony, and we evolved from that connected structure. And our physical body, this flesh and blood, this protein of ours, does follow those same laws of interconnection, as our body does. Look at how the body works. However, what we have that still vegetative and animals don't have is we have another level within us. Let's call it the mind, okay? That mind that I think, therefore I am, that I'm aware of my existence. And this mind of ours, unlike the body, is working according to an opposite operating system. So this hardware, this body of ours, as all of nature, is hardwired for connection. It evolved from the ability to be a connecting force. And that's how our body evolved. But our mind, our intention, is not according to that same system. It's like the software that is operating according to an opposite program than everything else, than all of the rest of nature. Now, it works that way because humanity has to evolve to the highest possible level. And evolving to the highest possible level requires conscious participation from our side in order to achieve what is already built into nature. So while we're here, all of us, even right now, separate individuals, and when we start even just wanting to connect, just thinking about it, even if you don't want it, then wanting to want it, that also works. We start being similar to the system up here, to this spiritual mycelium, the collective soul, the soul of Adam HaRishon. And by doing so, we begin to draw upon ourselves that same force of nature, that lifting, that connecting force. And that force, it dwells not in the broken parts, but it dwells in the connection between these broken parts.